What is going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony Two Times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story and all the details in the case. If you're new to the fam, welcome. Be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future uploads. Let's get right into the story. Social media and flexing. It goes hand in hand. Posting money, cars, jewelry, it's a way to attract attention, followers, and nowadays in the world we live in, it might even bring you some money. If you are selling something or pushing a brand, it could be a gift and a curse, something you could become successful of, or something that could bring you down, because you just never know who is watching you and the way you move, the things you got, and thanks to themselves, I need that, and I'm going to take that from that person who is flashing it. I think we are in a time and age everyone wants to shine, drive nice whips, go to nice restaurants, and broadcast their success and every move to people they don't even know or people who really don't care. It becomes second nature or an addiction, flexing on everyone. But we sometimes forget it's wolves out here and people that don't have nothing to their name but a blick and will watch you, plot, and come for what you got. Rest in peace to PNB Rock. A similar situation just took place with the 30-year-old rapper who lost his life in LA because he was shining too hard in the trenches. But today's episode of Hood Tales is not just about social media. It's about what people are willing to do to portray an image, even taking a life or throwing theirs away. We will take it to Winter Haven, Florida to discuss a case of 3 young men that wanted to be rappers and went to the extreme for their image. According to sources, 3 young men were trying to form a rap group. They were at the time, in 2016, 18-year-old Joseph Brandon, who went by the name Wax, 21-year-old Jonathan Felix, who went by the name Killer, and 20-year-old Dylan Kendrick, who went by the name DK. The group, just like any other up-and-coming rappers, were trying to find a lane and image so they could get a fan base. Dropping a few videos, they would eventually get a break when they were asked to come to perform at a Tampa nightclub called Club Sky at the Sky's the Limit show that the club was hosting. The only problem was they all was broke and felt like to do a concert and to be around other rappers, they needed some cash to flash. The 3 young men were driving around Winter Haven on May 11th, 2016, when allegedly Dylan told the other 2, "I got an easy lick for us." A young 21-year-old man named Tyler Macklin. Dylan told them he grew up with Tyler and bought grass from the man from time to time. He also followed Tyler on social media and said he saw the young man posting about some money and other things. Dylan told them Tyler wouldn't fight back. Allegedly, the 3 would put the move in motion, feeling like it was an easy target. Plus, they needed money fast since the concert was the next day. The 3 were in Dylan's girlfriend's blue Honda Civic, where allegedly Joseph had a blick on him. They headed to Tyler's house, where the plan was to act like they were trying to cop some grass, up the blick, take the money and product, and go. It was suggested Dylan stay in the car as the driver since he knew Tyler personally, and Joseph and Jonathan go in the house to hit the lick. According to sources, as they pulled up, they parked the car in front of the neighbor's house. Joseph and Jonathan got out, ran up to the home, and allegedly kicked in the front door to find Tyler in the living room on the phone with a friend. A few minutes later, shots went off, and the 2 ran out, back to the car with $300, some grass, a wallet, and a blick. The 3 men headed out of the location, but Tyler's friend heard the whole situation on the other end of the phone and alerted police. About 11:05 p.m., May 11th, 2016, local police arrived at 1244 Tangerine Parkway Northeast to find 21-year-old Tyler Macklin fatally shot. After talking to the friend that was on the phone with Tyler at the time, he stated he heard a boom from the door being kicked in, commotion, with someone telling Tyler to sit on the couch. He heard Tyler pleading with them. You don't have to do this. Take whatever you want. I got $300 right here, before a gunshot went off and the line went dead. Tyler's friend told police after that he armed himself with a knife and bat, drove to Tyler's home to find him laying on the floor before calling police. So now authorities had a motive for the situation. Back with the other three, the rap group made it to the concert and was filmed on stage, allegedly flashing money and posting on social media, posting the same cash they allegedly took from Tyler. Someone stating, "My performance was lit." But as the hit on Tyler made it to the news outlets and the community, allegedly the pressure was too much for Dylan, and he went to local police and told everything, from the plan, how it went down, and that one of the men had a gun. Dylan stated it was supposed to be an easy lick, but he didn't know Tyler would lose his life. With that information, police placed Dylan under arrest and went to pick up Joseph and Jonathan. The three were charged with armed robbery, conspiracy to commit robbery, first-degree murder, and firearm violations. After the arrest, Tyler's family and friends responded, including his mother, who told the news Tyler had just won some money from the lottery and made a post about buying things and paying some stuff off, and she felt as though that's why he was targeted. As the case made it to trial, Dylan testified about the whole situation, who had the blick, what clothes they had on, pulling up at Tyler's house, the shooting, and what they did earlier that day before the situation, including going to a Publix ATM, in which the surveillance footage was showed in court. Tyler's neighbors also testified about the car and men running back after hearing a pop. Also, Tyler's friend, who was on the phone as it happened and found his body. With all this information, the prosecutors told the jury Tyler lost his life for flash cash or show-off money. After just 5 hours, the jury returned a verdict for Joseph Brandon and Jonathan Felix, guilty on all charges. Jonathan was sentenced to life in prison. Joseph, at first, jurors came back with a mistrial, but after Dylan's testimony, it sealed his fate. He was also sentenced to life in prison. As his sister ran out the courtroom crying, he allegedly winked at Tyler's friend, who testified. As for Dylan, the first-degree murder was dropped, leaving him facing just robbery and conspiracy after cooperating and taking a stand. He was offered a plea deal of 25 years, but Tyler's family was not feeling that at all, stating Dylan set the whole thing up. The family of Tyler will also have to accept the plea. As of now, I wasn't able to find any information on if Dylan got the 25 years or any amount of time. Rest in peace to Tyler. I send my prayers and condolences to his family. More of this story, don't waste your life trying to flex and crash out for trying to keep up an image. It's clear Dylan never been in a situation like this before. He allegedly confessed to his pastor, who advised him to tell local police, in which he did. If you are out here breaking law, which I don't condone at all, you should definitely watch who in your circle. They threw their life away for $300, one fun night at a club, and to be considered rappers. So remember, we gotta succeed, not to fail, so we won't be just another hood tale. Man, it's a crazy story. Rest in peace to that young man. Rest in peace to Tyler. Like I said, I send my deepest prayers and condolences to his family. So, y'all heard the story. Dylan, he knew Tyler from back in the day. He copped from him from time to time. And, he was hanging with his homies. They thought they was rappers, or they was actually doing their thing. You feel me? They was actually, getting little concerts, getting booked or whatever. But they felt like they needed some bread. Not to spend, not to buy nothing. They just wanted some bread to hold up at the club and show they had bread, man. So they allegedly took this young man's life just for some show money, just for some flash money, man. But yeah, crazy situation. Y'all already know, man. This is another episode of Hood Tales. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. If you want to request a video, you can email me at tony2times.biz@gmail.com or just follow me on Instagram at _Tony2times. Y'all already know it's all love, fam. Let me know what y'all think about this one in the comments. I'm out.